Now here's Johnson. Murray passes to Capella. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Now here's Murray. Johnson passes to Murray. 5 on the clock. That one doesn't drop. Oh, nice D from Anunoby. New York has gone 0 for 2 from outside to the inside. Johnson with the defensive effort. The Hawks have gone 0 for 5 to begin this game. Murray passes to Young. Capella, screen on Brunson to the middle to in the cold spell, and Capella gets it to go.
And that's where Capella is so dangerous. He slips off those screens and is such a big target to finish.
Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Hart. Randall on the screen. Pass to Brunson. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall.
The man was wide open there, and Julius Randle understood the timing to get him the ball to get that score.
And for the past few seasons, the Hawks have been driven by their offense.
They really have done a nice job of finding some wing scoring to complement what it is they've gotten from the guard position. And they put an emphasis on the three-point line. They made a coaching change, and that philosophy is also helping lead them to be a more potent offense night after night.
And that one's good for Brunson.
Brunson, one of those players that's just not going to be denied, determined to convert inside, and he does.
Time called here. The Hawks decide to talk it over. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in this first quarter. Brunson against Young. Inside. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And Trae Young playing floor general here. So good and so quick at finding the open man.
Wasting no time matching the slam with one of their own.
Showing some serious fight right there. Young from long range. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Outside, DiVincenzo. Outside Hart. The three. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Murray, a screen on Brunson. Outside for Bay. Let's go with a three. And it's Brunson with the rebound. The Knicks have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. And Anunoby gets it to go on the assist by DiVincenzo.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, you wondered if they would take some time to find their A game. They did it at jump ball. They've been awesome tonight.
They get the rebound. Outside for Bay. Outside Murray. Johnson a screen on DiVincenzo. Outside Johnson. Murray from outside nails it from beyond the arc.
Well, Murray won't let a shot pass him by, so he just goes after the corner three.
Now here's Brunson. Puts up a three. Outside, DiVincenzo. Randall outside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
So far, they're owning both ends of the floor. We'll see if they can keep this going.
Like tonight, all the hustle plays have meant so much.
And as we conclude the first quarter, a one-sided game so far. It's the Knicks leading. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
They've done a great job facilitating shooters. Their early game has seen a lot of hot passes and has kept the defense guessing as well.
Getting to the inside is really important, but it's how close you can get to the basket. It feels like these guys are all around the rim in their attack tonight.
OG Anunoby out there with Josh Hart. Then there's Jalen Brunson. Then it's Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Randall in at the 5 spot. That's the group for New York starting the second. How about Sadiq Bey, a guy who's growing into a floor spacing threat now, Brent?
Yeah, incredibly focused BA on developing those skills to be a sniper at the three-point line. He wants to stretch the floor out, and he has to do that consistently by knocking down shots.
Outside Murray. Here's the 3. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young.
3 points.
Young's got 3 assists in the game.
And wasting no time, DeJounte Murray off the catch.
Pass to Randall. Out to DiVincenzo. Outside Hart. Out left to the wing. Randall finds Anunoby. Here's Brunson. Fantastic work down low from the crafty Brunson.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Murray scanning the floor. And a slam dunk by Capella.
Well, the open man's out there. You got to feed him, and Murray gets the job done.
Brunson driving. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Here's Brunson outside. Kicks it out to Anunoby. Pass to Randall. Right side Brunson. It's Hart on the wing. Brunson against Murray. Goes back up. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Hawks making a switch here. Okongwu's checked in.
Number 17, Onyeka Okongwu.
The Hawks have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Young, the pass to Bey. Young against Anunoby. On the wing, Murray. And he gets it to go. 4 for 6 so far. So, Grant, if you were a GM and you could choose one young player to build around, who would it be?
Wow, that's a great question. I mean, BA, I think you have to go with Victor Wembanyama. I know he's a young fella. He just got drafted. But the upside is so huge for this young man. His talent, his skill, his size. He is the next iteration of Kevin Durant, in my opinion. And I would go with him. He's got a lot of runway in front of him. A lot of years to get better, get stronger, and to win championships.
Pass to Hart. Outside. DiVincenzo.
2 minutes.
Randall against Johnson. And it's Randall with the jam.
Randall with massive improvement over last year. He beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Young, the pass to Johnson. Young with a screen on Anunoby. Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
That's from.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Hart from long range. Rebound Atlanta. When the Knicks are good, Brent, it seems like they have that gritty defense-first mentality.
Yeah, BA 94 and 99, those finals teams were so great defensively for the New York Knicks. Kind of taking that in-your-face attitude and bringing it to the court to rough you up. Good recent Knicks teams have had that behind their coaching staff, and it's gotten them back in the right place.
Murray passes to Bey. And here's Okongwu. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist.
From.
Young's got his 5th assist in this one.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard back down.
New York ball.
Atlanta on D, trailing by 2. And he lobs it up to the rim. And stolen by Bey. Oh, stolen by Anunoby. And here we go, the Knicks in transition.
What a dunk from Hart, showing off his athleticism there.
Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu.
Oh, my. That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there. That one's down for Brunson.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
Knicks lead, 30-25.
DiVincenzo against Murray. Down low. Here's Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. The three, DiVincenzo. No good. Misses at the buzzer.
Like the defensive effort from Young there. He gave it all and was rewarded.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break. Ready for the second half. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. You look at Jalen Brunson. What a contribution.
Yeah, he played such a smart first half, maximizing his opportunities offensively.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Getting underway in the second half. Here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder. They've got Griffin. Onyeka Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic, and it's Bufkin in at the point.
And Mitchell Robinson's mobility on display there, setting a solid screen and then a direct cut to the basket.
You know, what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he's so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Outside Burks. Screen by Robinson. Burks passes to Robinson. Here's McBride. 4 on the clock. Back to Robinson. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Capella, he's checked in for the Hawks.
Now into the lineup for the Hawks. Number 15, Clint Capella.
The Hawks trailing. Griffin outside. Here in this third quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Bufkin. Burks against Bogdanovic. 4 on the clock. The Hawks need to get one up here. That one's good for 2. Capella's got 8.
Well, Bogdanovic can score, but where he gets real dangerous is when he becomes a playmaker like that.
And now the Hawks on the break. Here's Bufkin. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed.
Well, that just scrambled the defense all kinds of ways with that great initial pass.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hey, Brian, the Hawks made the Eastern Conference Finals in 2021, but now they're looking to return to contention. Trae Young said, quote, "We'll be all right. It's really just about us, taking care of what we can control and making sure we're ready every night. But if we get into a rhythm, it'll take care of itself." Brian?
Yeah, great point. All right, Allie, thank you. Pass to Bogdanovic. Shoots over Burks. Bogdanovic on the wing. For the lead. Counted from distance.
And Bogdanovic, a three-point specialist, loves those corners.
New York trailing. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, BA. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
You have to prevent him from getting to the paint, unless you want to see a highlight.
Pass to Capella. Capella, screen on Burks. Here's Bogdanovic. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. Bogdanovic has gotten his second bucket.
And Bogdanovic doing a great job of separating from the screen.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Bogdanovic against Griffin. Outside Bogdanovic. Back to Robinson. Griffin comes with a double. Just 5 to shoot. Outside Bogdanovic. Here's McBride, and they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And so Capella will bring it up for Atlanta. Just 4 points. That's all they've given up here in the second half. Bogdanovich against Burks. A good look from Bogdanovich. Bogdanovich on the wing. Pass to Bufkin. Griffin with it. Hey, expanding his range. And the Hawks with another three. 1:14 left in the third quarter. Here's McBride. He's scoreless. And a big finish by Robinson.
And that's a strength of Mitchell Robinson's game, of force in the paint.
Bogdanovich against Burks. Fires the three. Here's Capella. And the slam dunk by Capella.
This can make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
And a fast break now for the Hawks. They get it again. Griffin on the wing. Outside Hunter. 6 on the shot clock. Pass to Bogdanovich. Shoots over Burks. And it's Bogdanovich that time on the assist by Hunter.
Playing in between right now and changing speeds. Bogdanovich spotting some nice scoring opportunities.
Here's McBride. There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. Now Achua. Oh, trying his luck from deep. Drills it from deep. Achua's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Here's Bufkin.
43-39.
Left side Bogdanovich. Unloads. And no good. Trying to get that one to fall. And we've reached the end of the third. Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. The Hawks leading. We've got Julius Randle, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's OG Anunoby, and it's Hart in at the three. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. And that's a foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And the Hawks with possession here. Outside Johnson. Oh, and Johnson slams it in.
And sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that. And Brunson, here we go. To the middle. And stolen by Bay.
New York.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Atlanta.
Well, you love their unselfish play. Keeping that ball moving, good shot to great. That's winning basketball.
Their attacking of the offensive glass has also been a success story. All game long, they've been committed to finding those second chance opportunities.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Here's Randle. And it's Randle with the jam.
DiVincenzo being a connector out there now.
Hawks lead 46-41.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
They're having a hard time with fouls. It's still early, but one more and they'll be over the limit.
And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
And just a great job of getting there first and absorbing the contact.
First personal.
And the Knicks shooting very well. 66% for the game and looking really strong. Pass to DiVincenzo. Anunoby on the wing. Now here's Hart. Now Randle. Guarded by Okongwu. The kick out to Brunson. Timeout. And the Knicks call time here. And when you talk about the Atlanta Hawks spread, their entire 22-23 season seemed to be a win-one, lose-one scenario.
Yeah, a bit of a toss-up there, finishing 41-41. They made a coaching change, and with that comes a philosophical one, so you're making that adjustment. But the Hawks just never found their rhythm. You think with this offseason and retooling just a little bit, if this team comes in composed with the goal in mind that they're going to be competitive this year and see if they can get beyond that first-round exit from last year.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, over the last break I listened to Tom Thibodeau address the team. He isn't liking what he's seeing out there on the perimeter, saying to his guys, defensively we're too lax, and they're getting any three they want. And offensively, the ball movement, it isn't crisp, which is why we're not getting many opportunities from outside. I want to see improvement on both ends.
Great work, Allie. Thanks.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
It's Johnson with a drive. Pass to Young. Fires for three. Randall pulls down the board. The Knicks have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Into the lane. And Anunoby gets it to go.
Oh, what great action we've seen tonight. Hard to imagine a more entertaining game.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
And it's Bay. That time on the assist by Johnson. And the Hawks lead by 6. Murray against Brunson. Inside, Randall. And it's Randall with the jam.
Gotta love the effort there. An undersized 4 who can really make things happen with that leaping ability.
Murray passes to Young. Lets the three fly. Oh, the lethal three ball of Young.
Good up-tempo play there from Young, firing that shot off before the D could react.
For New York, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. And stolen by Murray. Pass to Okongwu from downtown. Yes, and it's Murray picking up the assist. And it's a 10-point Atlanta lead.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Maybe trying to find a little bit more space and ball movement to get guys open at the three-point line.
Trey quick on the take. Back to Johnson. This one for 3. They kick it out to Murray. Well, it was only a matter of time before they finally get the bucket.
Tough part about defending Murray is he can beat you in so many ways. You want him to shoot threes, but right now he's showing it all.
Atlanta's got 2 of 5 threes to go here in the fourth. Here's Johnson. Lays it up and in on the nice reverse. Johnson's gotten 4 this quarter.
Sometimes when you've got that much room, you can't resist doing something special.
And Young has got the ball here for the Hawks. Johnson on the wing. Over Anunoby. The Knicks with the rebound. 1 minute left in the fourth quarter.
And a comfortable win for them here. Game is out of reach. Time for the fans now to celebrate a win for the Hawks.
The coaching staff has to be happy with the way they've limited their turnovers here.
Yeah, BA, that's hashtag facts. Just tremendous patience and self-control.
And what a huge performance it was for DeJounte Murray.
And guys, I just felt he was tremendous tonight. His energy infected his teammates, and the wrecking ball on both ends.
Brunson looks it over. Gets the 3 ball to go.
And aren't we here with Brunson? This is what we expect from him, crafty and efficient.
It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. Randall with a steal. And here's Brunson. Pass to Anunoby. Brunson with it. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. They have to. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So
we hope you had an amazing time.
among the most athletic in the NBA.
And I don't know if it'll be a track meet, but it will be an up-tempo game. And that's the only way these teams know how to play.
Let's check out Indiana's starting lineup. Siakam is out there with Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the point. It's blocked. 3 on the clock, and that's out of bounds. Indiana will retain possession. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
And an early swat like that can really set the tone. Now the shooters will be feeling his presence.
Here's Indiana. And stolen by DiVincenzo. A dunk by Achua.
Well, as always, Jalen Brunson making the right play. This guy loves to set up his teammates.
Here's Nembhard. And there's the drive. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
And credit the screen for giving him the space he needed to get to the rim.
For sure, GA allows him to come in with the sledgehammer.
Boy, that's a play you just practice time and time again, and that's the result of the work put in.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
And I think defensively, that is not the way you want to start. Giving up high percentage looks, that doesn't typically end well.
You know, Doris, something to admire about Julius Randle is the joy, the pure joy he takes in this game.
Well, joy obviously comes when we're successful at something. And Julius Randle has become consistently successful at NBA basketball. He's worked hard to make that perimeter game as dangerous as his dribble drive game. And that kind of balance leads to great success.
And it's Halliburton missing.
That's exactly how you have to defend him. He's a guy that the D needs to be aware of at all times.
There's the pick. And Brunson, here we go. A 3-ball. Achua, no good. The Pacers have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. Inside. And out of bounds as the Knicks gain possession. New York City zone. A boogie with a hoodie. Very happy with what he's seeing from his Knicks.
And well, you're not going to find many fans that are more faithful than native New Yorkers are to their Knicks.
A 3 for DiVincenzo. It's rebounded by Indiana.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Halliburton kicks to Turner. There's the pass to Nembhard. Lock at 6. And he makes it look easy, dunking it hard with one hand.
Well, yet another selfless play from Miles Turner. Pretty pass to his teammate.
Pass to DiVincenzo. Fires the 3. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. Trailing by 2. Halliburton passes to Siakam. To the middle. Here's Turner. And Turner throws it down.
Well, that's called positioning, and Turner has the verticality to make it easy.
Here's Brunson to the left wing. Achua, the pass to Brunson. Anunoby has the open look. And falls. Nice feed that time from Brunson. Anunoby's got 5. Hey, Doris, you grew up in New York. The pressure of playing in the big city. Is that a real thing?
Oh, absolutely, Kevin. If you're playing in the media capital of the world, everything is magnified. And I think that holds true for the other respective large cities. Los Angeles and Chicago come to mind.
On defense, the Pacers. After OG Anunoby made that last 3-pointer. The tray. And again, New York with the triple.
One of the things you love about Jalen Brunson, he takes quality shots. How about that look from 3?
Into the lane.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
1:16 left in the first quarter. Randle kicks to DiVincenzo. Turner against Randle, and Randle throws it down.
Randle has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
To the inside, Turner. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
And really, it's been a major aspect of their offense in the early stages here. Their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range.
Now, here's Anunoby. He has 5.
Oh, give it to him at the rim, OG Anunoby. That's power, athleticism, beautifully done.
Turner with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Halliburton. And Halliburton slams it in.
And the dunk was nice, Kevin, but the move he made to free himself up was a thing of beauty.
It sure was, Greg. What a savvy play to get into position for that jam. Ajua, no good. Pacers trail by 4.
Blocking foul called on Jalen Brunson. First personal foul. First team foul.
There's 18 seconds left to play in the first. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Siakam a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Halliburton. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Yeah, that's savviness by Tyrese Halliburton. Gets himself something he can work with, makes the game look easy.
Brunson goes in with 1 on the clock, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And so, lots of scoring in that competitive first quarter. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Knicks.
And guys, I love the movement, doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
And so in the game for the Pacers, they've got Turner. He's out there with Nesmith. Siakam is out there with Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the point. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Well, this is where Miles Turner excels. Set the screen, roll to the basket, make sure your hands are up and ready to receive.
Greg, there's a lot of impressive things about Tyrese Halliburton, most notably how efficient he is.
Yeah, Kevin, those percentages are terrific. But not only that, he's phenomenal at it, making sure he keeps his teammates involved. Just a remarkable young point guard.
That's business right there. Jalen Brunson, the catch, shoot, and on to the next play.
The latest now from our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David, it's all yours. Take it away.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, of course, the Pacers have a great history, and star point guard Tyrese Halliburton is eager to embrace it. He said, I want to know all the stories of Pacers players of the past. I want to know more about Ron Artest and everybody who played for this organization. I'm being where my feet are. I love being here in Indy. Kevin?
Oh, I'd love to hear that. He could be that next Pacers great player. David, thanks.
I'll tell you, most of the time, this guy's going to finish that. But that was tremendous defense that prohibits him from completing the play.
Back to Anunoby. Pass to Brunson. Randall with a screen for Brunson. Outside for Randall. 6 to shoot. Here he goes. And Randall throws it down.
Okay, Julius Randle. He excels using his athleticism to get to the rim off the drive.
Passes to Nesmith. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Randall passes to Achua.
That's a stomach punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
It's still close, though. These teams have been neck and neck. Let's see the response here.
Here's Anunoby, and he's good on the 3-ball. And now it's an 8-point Knicks lead.
Nice job by OG Anunoby to be aggressive from distance.
It wasn't the best of season's doors for the Indiana Pacers last year, but there are reasons for optimism.
Kevin, they've got a talented young core that appeared to really enjoy playing with one another. It was a selfless group that looked fun to coach, and I believe the franchise headed in the right direction.
And there it is for him.
That's a silky jump shot, playing right over the top of the defense. Mr. Brunson, how good are you?
Outside Turner. Siakam outside. Siakam a screen on DiVincenzo to the right side. Indiana moving it around. And a fast break now for New York. Trips down the breakaway slam.
Well, this is one of OG Anunoby's calling cards. His disruptive nature on the defensive end turns into transition opportunities. That is beautiful.
Here's Nemhard. 8 points for him. And it's Turner finishing it off.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
Where was the defense? No help. You can't afford to give up these kinds of buckets.
Unwilling to let up, even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
The Pacers shooting their first free throw this game. And so he hits the technical free throw. Well, Doris, thinking about last season for the Knicks, clearly a step forward.
Well, Kevin, you have to consider it a win because you go ahead and advance in the playoffs for just the second time since their '99 finals run. Adding Jalen Brunson to the mix was obviously a great decision. This looks like an organization moving in exactly the direction you hope.
Here's Nemhard. OG Anunoby making his last shot. At the elbow, it's Siakam. And Siakam throws it down.
This is what makes Siakam special, right? The big man that can put it on the deck and get past you. What a pretty dribble drive.
Brunson, no good. And so it's Turner with it. He brings it up for Indiana. It's a 10-point game, and it's in there. Siakam's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, such a field shot there. The floater.
And stolen by Siakam. Here's Neesmith. That falls. Nice feed that time from Halliburton.
3-point goal.
Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game. Brunson, no good. Halliburton against DiVincenzo. To the paint. Siakam kicks to Halliburton. Back to Siakam. No good that time. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Knicks lead. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great interview. Don't go away, folks. We'll be back for the second half of basketball right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. And the Knicks decide to take their first time out here. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
We've got Bojan Bogdanovic. Mitchell Robinson out there with Hartenstein. Then it's Josh Hart. And it's McBride in at the point guard position. So that's who Tom Thibodeau starts the second half with. Smith sets the pick for McConnell. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
And the first one drops. Hey, Greg, we love watching T.J. McConnell on the courts. It's like watching a guard from a couple decades ago.
And Kevin, this guy's just an old school point guard. His focus is on defense and passing, and great at both of those as an undersized guard in today's NBA.
Sinks the triple. McBride's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Off and running right out the bat here to start the second half.
Knicks lead 41-32. Knicks foul. Miles McBride. First personal foul.
Off the inbound. And it's Mathurin getting it to go.
Mathurin carving out space, capitalizing in close.
McBride passes to Robinson. Kicks it out to Bogdanovic. From outside, off the mark. Pacers trail by 7. On the wing, Mathurin. Plays it up off the glass.
Terrific play call to give him a clean look at the rim. That's how you want to start the second half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific perfect start right there.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. The Pacers are a team on the rise, and their point guard, Tyrese Halliburton, has a lot to do with that. Coach Rick Carlisle said his will to win is spectacular for a young player. He's the motor, the engine who drives our team. When people look and say we're fun to watch, he's the head of the snake. He sets the tone for that in a big way. Kevin?
In a big way. High praise. Hey, David, thank you.
Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the deep thinking jump shot, get a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
Toppin. Bogdanovich grabs the miss.
If you try something like that, you better be sure to complete it.
Now the pass to Hartenstein. They set the pick. Here's Hart. Pass to McBride. This one for three. And it's McConnell with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
Here is something, Greg, from Pacers history. They were a dynasty at one point, and you remember it well.
Yeah, you're talking about the ABA days, but it's true. The Pacers were a dominant team before the merger. They won 3 titles in 4 seasons just before joining the league.
Well, we're into the third quarter, just over 2.5 minutes played. Back to Hart. New York moving the ball around. Here's Robinson, and finished off by Robinson.
Mitchell Robinson so quick off his feet. Good night.
Now, here's McConnell. And the layup is good.
Well, use the pick and going right to the cup. I love the aggressiveness.
McBride passes to Hart. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. McConnell in the corner. From the arc. Robinson pulls it in.
And you will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Back to Hart. Pass to McBride. Here's Hartenstein. Power down with both hands.
The knee just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Here's McConnell. The Knicks making the shot. Back to Smith. Good. And McConnell gets the assist. Smith's got his second bucket of the game to go.
That's really impressive movement from Jalen Smith. Set the screen, get to the hoop.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
That kind of defense, it's almost as if they're just standing there.
Well, for the most part, they were just standing still. And you've got an easy 2 points.
Yeah, and despite his restrictions offensively, you still have to close off the lane or he'll burn you.
And so it's Indiana with it, following the score by New York. Here's Toppin. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
Excellent concentration by Obi Toppin. It doesn't matter where he is on the floor. This guy's physical, and he's willing to absorb that contact.
Hart the pass to Hartenstein. And stolen by McConnell.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Well, it's amazing. If you finish quarters the right way, it can have such a great impact on the outcome of a game.
Here's Hartenstein. He's got 6. Here's Hart. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the New York Knicks bringing the quarter to a close. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the floor generalship right here? I mean, showing us why they're always in good hands when he's the man in charge.
Well, this is exactly what you're looking for from your point guard. Survey the floor, serve it up on time and on target.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this 4th and final quarter. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Well, during the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. They were asking the team to play faster, push the ball. Coach told the players, hey, look, in this league, fast break points are the easiest. We need more of them. Can't argue with that. Kevin?
Thank you, David. And a look at the 5 for the Pacers to start the fourth quarter. They've got Tyrese Halliburton. Turner is out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Neesmith. And it's Nembhard in at the point guard. Now here's Brunson. And a missed layup.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected and great timing on the contest.
That should give them a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Brunson. Randall down low. He's against Turner. Just 5 on the clock. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a three-point play. It's going to be on Siakam.
I'll tell you, OG Anunoby showing you what could happen if he puts it all together. Doing work, OG.
And you look at the evolution of Anunoby's game, Doris. He's much more than a 3-and-D guy.
You know, Kevin, here's a young man who does a little bit of everything. He can score and defend in a variety of ways, cross-positional defensively between 1 and 4, and an offensive game that continues to grow. He can get out and put pressure on the transition. A little bit of a streaky shooter, but there's so much to like.
New York foul. Dante DiVincenzo. First personal foul. First team foul.
DiVincenzo against Halliburton. To the wing right side. About a minute and a half into the fourth quarter now. Charity stripe shot. DiVincenzo with the rebound.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give them.
Wow, Julius Randle with a little flavor on the finish.
59.
And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Knicks.
That'll be his second foul of the game.
Brunson. Second personal foul. Second team foul.
Halliburton against DiVincenzo. To stop the run, it'll go, and the New York lead is cut to just 11 on the basket from Halliburton.
How about the craftiness on the drive by Tyrese Halliburton? This guy's ability to adjust when he puts it on the deck is something else.
Anunoby, a good look. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Turner's got his 7th rebound here tonight. For the 3. Neesmith can't get it to go. The Knicks leading by 11. Anunoby kicks to Brunson. Randall passes to Brunson. Randall a screen on Halliburton. No one near Randall as he lets it go. 4 for 5 with that first miss in 5 attempts from the floor. To the middle. And Halliburton slams it in.
We're talking about a guard who's got some bounce. Tyrese Halliburton with the hops.
Brunson against Siakam. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
It's good. And the Knicks lead by 11.
Yeah, don't let Brunson's size fool you. This guy operates consistently on the interior.
Got a piece of it. DiVincenzo with it. Now guarded by Siakam. Back to DiVincenzo. Fast break. Here comes Indiana. Siakam kicks to Turner. Indiana moving the ball around. Halliburton against DiVincenzo. The shot's good from Halliburton.
We call that tough points from a tough guy, young Tyrese Halliburton.
Passes it to Brunson. DiVincenzo with it. Randall outside. Shot clock at 6. Fouled on the shot and picks up 2 points. So 1 free throw coming up.
Well, Julius Randle, we know this, loves to finish despite being fouled. This guy will play through contact, no problem.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Knicks.
As soon as you turn it over on them, they're off to the races. They have been absolutely relentless in the open floor.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
At the line, he'll shoot.
Second free throw, no good.
Boy, the evolution of Pascal Siakam has been such a pleasure to watch. The work ethic is commendable, and he's learning how to be a leader, guys. Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for the Knicks.
This is a game where defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort, a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for OG Anunoby.
Efficient productivity. You love what this guy has given to you on the offensive end.
Oh, such a beautiful pass to set that one.
Yeah, the pass might have been pretty, but the finish was angry. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
Yeah, just got to work that clock and take care of the ball.
Brunson, good.
And once they smell blood in the water, you can see the killer instinct take over.
And you want to save your best for last. Tonight, they've done that and then some.
Halliburton for three. The shot, no good. DiVincenzo with it. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, made the difference.
Yeah, and
thank you for that, David. And that'll wrap it up.
guard matchup we have tonight. Smitty, I know you're a big fan of games like this.
I am. Guard play is so incredible right now in the NBA. Both of these teams are loaded in the backcourt. I expect them to trade punches back and forth.
And now the Indiana Pacers starters. We've got Nesmith, Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard position. Atlanta on D. Halliburton for three. Rebound, Trae Young.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Murray. Pacers with a rebound.
Can't fault the play call. Even though he couldn't convert, that's a good shot.
Here's Halliburton. Great D that time from Murray.
He is so good attacking the rim. It's rare to see him denied like that.
Johnson with it. There's Young with the three, and he buries his first look.
This is how fast Trae Young gets his shot off, which is why he's so tough to guard.
Well, Grant, the Pacers made no secret about their focus on improving defensively.
Yeah, B.A., I mean, that's how they'll take the next step. They rank near the bottom in a lot of defensive categories, and that has to change, and of course, they know it.
Here's Murray. The Pacers making their last shot. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
I'll tell you, at his size, once he gets it in there, it's over.
Turner, a screen on Murray. And here's Siakam for three. Sinks it from distance.
At the arc, Siakam can be so dangerous. When he gets an opening, he drills it.
Pass to Young. Back to Murray. Screen by Young. Okongwu with it. He's covered by Siakam. 5 to shoot. That's good from Okongwu. On the assist from Young. Okongwu's gotten his second bucket of the game. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game. And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. To the inside. Here's Siakam. Turner, a screen on Murray. Back to Siakam. Fires the three. The rebound by Murray. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. The Pacers have gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Siakam, the pass to Nesmith. Kicks it out to Siakam. Hits the trifecta. Siakam's got 6.
That play shows you how much confidence this team has in Siakam's shot. They set him up perfectly.
Here's Okongwu, and there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Smitty, during the 2022 offseason, the Hawks made a blockbuster trade for DeJounte Murray.
Atlanta sending a clear signal. They want to win now. And I love it, B.A. The front office showing confidence in their players. We've seen them put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Pass to Nesmith, and here's Siakam. Good D by Okongwu. The Hawks have gone 3 of 4, off to a nice start. Out of bounds, it'll be Indiana's ball.
Indiana ball.
About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Now here's Halliburton. To the paint.
Atlanta foul. David Johnson. His first. Team starter.
.157 left in the first. Pass to Halliburton. Shot clock at 6. On the take. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
Yeah, slick drive by Halliburton. Cutting through the defense into a shot.
The drive by Murray. And here's Okongwu for 3. He buries it from 3. He's got 9.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Here's Nesmith. Yet to see a basket. And down it goes. 2 points.
Elevating his playmaking over time, Siakam recognizes when his teammates have clean looks.
Young with a screen on Turner. Johnson against Turner. Out to the wing. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws. And here comes the coach's challenge. He disagrees with the foul. He does not hesitate to ask for a second look. It's a pretty heated game. Every call matters.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was smart.
The previous play is under review.
The thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Indiana's gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Kicks it out to Siakam. Turner passes to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Halliburton with the ball. Checked by Murray. Here's Turner. Rebounded by Johnson. And so it's Johnson with it. He brings it up for Atlanta. Murray finds Young to the middle. Here's Johnson. They kick it out to Murray. Okongwu up top. Outside Young. Back to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Leave a gap that size and Trae Young will spot it, and then he'll exploit it.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. He takes it in. Good D by Murray. Onyeka Okongwu. He's been the guy making things happen for Atlanta. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They're unselfish. They're passing the ball well, setting up teammates, playing team basketball, and they're focused.
Another area they've excelled in is the points in the paint. They've been able to gouge the interior defense so far in this one.
On the court for the Pacers, second quarter underway. Miles Turner out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Nesmith. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton. And it's Nembhard in at the 2 spot. And talk about a team that's known for being unselfish, the Indiana Pacers.
Yeah, you know, BA, it's part of their core philosophy. Keep the ball moving, keep everyone involved and engaged.
And so it's Atlanta with it after the basket by Indiana. Murray from outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Young. Young's got his 5th assist in this one. Murray against Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Murray. Here's Halliburton. Misses off the right iron. The Hawks leading. Murray finds Young. Back to Murray. Young looking for an opening. Soft touch off the glass. Young's got 5 points.
Using his speed and agility, Trae Young gets to his spot inside.
And let's swing it over to the sideline and hear from Allie.
Well, Tyrese Halliburton has made a believer out of his head coach. Rick Carlisle said, quote, he is a basketball savant type of guy. People like him, like Doncic, they sense when their timing is coming. He craves the responsibility of being the franchise point guard, and he always is aware of what needs to be done. Brian?
That's high praise, Allie. Thanks. Good stuff.
His first, team first.
Johnson on the wing. Turner covers. Clock at 6. Young on the drive. Stolen by Siakam.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it.
Great recognition. Understanding that that one is all him.
Sometimes that's the call. You want to be unselfish, but even more so, you want to be effective.
Here's Young, following the bucket by the Pacers. Picked by Murray. Young attacking. Puts it up from 15. Murray, no good. The Pacers have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Here's Nembhard, covered by Johnson. Here's Siakam. Rebound Atlanta. On the wing, Murray. Well, Grant is the managing director of the U.S. men's national team. You've gotten to see the wealth of international talent firsthand.
It's so true, B.A. I mean, I've got so much respect for the international game. You know, over 25% of the players in the NBA right now are international players, and they produce superstar talent.
And they've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
Shooting for Indiana, Andrew Nembhard. 2 shots.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every game, the NBA was...
The previous play is under review.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the refs take another look.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
Outside Murray. Pass to Okongwu. Oh, the dunk by Okongwu!
Defensive breakdown. Murray attracts attention as a scorer, which opens up everything else.
And he drives in. Nembhard. And the layup is good off the glass.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Team second.
He'll pin that one on Pascal Siakam. Both shots good from the strike.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
Siakam with a screen on Murray. Inside. Siakam, no good. Atlanta's got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Murray passes to Young. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Young's got 8.
This is why they call him Ice Tray, because he is so cold as he nails these threes.
Pass to Nesmith. Turner, a screen on Bay. Driving in, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
All he needed was a little separation. So effective.
Boy, cleared the path, put him in position for a prime-time dunk.
That's a big-time move and a big-time finish.
Okongwu, no good. And Halliburton has got the ball here for the Indiana Pacers. They trail by 11. And then Turner with the dunk.
And look at the vision from Halliburton. Love seeing ball movement like this.
And we've got 28 seconds left in the first half of this game. Murray, no good.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Halliburton on the wing from the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
What a release. Halliburton getting rid of it.
Murray scanning the floor. Oh, no good. Unable to end this run. And so it's Atlanta with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. Getting lots of great looks. Shooting it. Thank you, Allie. Good stuff. We will be right back after this break for the beginning of the third quarter. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been quite a game for Onyeka Okongwu.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
DeAndre Hunter is out there with Griffin. Then there's Bogdan Bogdanovic. Then it's Clint Capella. And it's Bufkin in at the point guard position. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
A supremely accurate shooter. Bogdanovic knows his way around the arc so well.
McDermott finds Smith. No good on the 3.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to Bufkin. Back to Capella. Now Bogdanovic. Capella, screen on Matherin. Bogdanovic passes to Capella. And Toppin pulls it down. Indiana's gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. Ooh, Griffin with the steal. And there's a whistle that goes on Doug McDermott. That's his first foul.
Team first.
Atlanta's gone 6 of 6 from downtown thus far. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
What separates Capella is his quick jumps around the rim. Tremendous athlete.
Here's McConnell, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line. Head coach doesn't like the call at all. He's opting to use his challenge. He wants the officials to look at the replay.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the video review.
There's no...
The previous play is under review.
At least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
The first free throw is good. That one's no good. For Atlanta, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. To the inside, and he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Such a versatile player. Bogdanovic does a great job reading the floor and finding his teammates.
Down low, Smith. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Shooting for Indiana.
And we're about a minute and a half in the second half. Here's Bufkin. Still without a bucket. A good look for Bogdanovic. And it's Atlanta scoring again.
No hesitation off the catch. Bogdanovic has a quick trigger.
Well, Bogdan Bogdanovic played his first 5 years in a different pro league. But he was ready when he arrived, Smitty.
B.A. hit the ground running. Such a good shooter. He's getting double digits every night. He's on the floor.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Brian, some teams are hoping that the league will implement what they call an upper spending limit and others might call a hard cap. Small market teams being dramatically outspent by their deeper pocketed big town rivals. And while this may remedy that, it's not a move that the players are likely to embrace. So Brian, we'll see what happens.
Yeah, we will indeed. That second apron might have the same effect. Allie, thanks.
I love Hunter's athleticism and versatility as a finisher in transition.
Picked by Smith. McConnell from outside. It's stolen away.
Indiana foul. T.J. McConnell. His first. Team second.
And that one falls for Bogdanovic.
A good shooter from the line. Bogdanovic welcomes these chances.
Just over 2.5 minutes gone by in the second half. And there's the drive. Bufkin, no good.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
McDermott, the pass to Toppin. McConnell outside.
2 minutes.
Back to Toppin. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
His first.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
That's good from Toppin.
Taking 2 shots.
Toppin hits them both. 1:57 left in the third quarter. There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Bogdanovich on the wing. To the middle. Here's Capella. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Capella's got his second basket.
Beautiful work inside. Capella putting his hard hat on and going to work.
Capella with the defensive effort. Atlanta's gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. McConnell from outside. On target from range. McConnell's got 6 points in the quarter.
That's the pass you want. Orchestrating the offense, creating for others.
There's a screen. Here's Bogdanovich. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
Love that from Bogdanovich. Finishing with power.
McConnell passes to Toppin. McDermott the screen. And a slam dunk by Toppin.
Playing from behind, it's amazing he chose to dunk with that high a difficulty rating.
Yeah, no question. That was a stellar move with plenty of swagger. To the paint. Pass to Bufkin. 4-3. Gets the 3 to fall. Bufkin's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Great awareness by Capella to recognize the breakdown defensively.
Takes the 3. And there's Smith. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
There's Bogdanovich with the 3. Offensive rebound. Outside Hunter. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Outside Bogdanovich. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. And here at the end of the third, it's a double-digit ball game. The Hawks on top. They lead. And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And Indiana looking at who they've got. We've got Pascal Siakam, Nesmith out there with Miles Turner. Then there's Tyrese Halliburton, and it's Nembhard in at the 2-guard spot. Here's Halliburton, and he scores it. Now 5 of 9 from the field.
Yeah, Halliburton just too strong for the contact to alter his shot right there.
Young finds Murray. Back to Young. They kick it out to Murray. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for Atlanta.
It's just a passing clinic from them in this game. Solid communication and unselfish play all around.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
Inside. Outside for Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Murray. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
And good work by Halliburton, outthinking the defense and creating an opportunity for himself.
Timeout called, the Hawks.
If your house ball, get loud and let them hear you.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, Quinn Snyder had some words for his team over the break. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
And Allie, thanks. Indiana trailing here. Pass to Nembhard. We played just over a minute here in the fourth. That shot, no good. Johnson with the defensive effort. And Atlanta shooting at a fantastic 68% from the floor. Knocks down the long J.
The percentages for range aren't there yet for Murray, but his confidence never seems to waver.
Halliburton, the pass to Siakam. And that's a foul called on Onyeka Okongwu. That's his first foul.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Halliburton against Murray. Halliburton, the pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
The agility of Turner is huge in these pick and rolls. He's hard to prevent from scoring in these situations.
Outside Murray. The kick out to Young. Jacks up a three. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 6 assists in the game. Stolen by Young. Left side Murray. Johnson a screen on Halliburton. Here's Murray. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. For Indiana, they've gone 3 of 4 in the fourth and looking confident on offense. Siakam with a screen on Murray. Pass to Turner, right wing. And then Turner with the dunk.
Okay, Miles. Getting aggressive and jamming it in.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Hawks. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Johnson passes to Okongwu. Back to Johnson. Young with a screen on Turner. Johnson. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They came in focused and they've executed.
Knocks it down from distance. Halliburton's got 8 points here in the quarter.
And he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
Young, the pass to Bay. Screen by Young. Six to shoot. The kick out to Johnson. Going inside. Ooh, nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
The defense tightens up, so he adjusts. Nice play.
Murray against Halliburton. To the inside. It's stolen by Okongwu. Right side Johnson. Left side Young. Shoots over Halliburton. Young can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 of 2 from outside so far in the fourth. Halliburton against Young. To the right side. Turner against Okongwu. Turner, no good. Don't do anything silly. Just ride out the clock.
Yes, if they take their time and execute, the game is all theirs.
Back to Young. Johnson a screen on Halliburton. There's Young with the three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Halliburton, the pass to Turner. Back to Halliburton. Turner, a screen on Young. Here's Halliburton. And Okongwu with the block. Murray from outside. Siakam pulls down the board. Halliburton for three. The Pacers again can't hit. Bay outside. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home. All right, Allie, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Steve Smith.
Folks, we'd like
If you like high-flying affairs, Brett, this is the matchup for you. Loads of athleticism on display with both of these teams.
Oh, I'm loving the fast pace and the scoring and the highlight reels we're going to get tonight, Kevin. Excited when these two teams with this kind of ability face off.
So the New York starting five. You've got Randall, Jalen Brunson out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then it's OG Anunoby. And it's Achua in at the 5 spot.
Well, a great player on a great role at the charity stripe. The D has got to be careful about being too aggressive on him and sending him back for freebies.
Here's Randall, and he banks in the layup.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Murray finds Johnson, and he drives in. That's tipped. And a fast break now for the Knicks. Anunoby against Okongwu. Now here's Randall. He's guarded closely. Shoots over Johnson. Johnson with the block. And he recovers it. Just 2 to shoot. And here's DiVincenzo from the arc. Atlanta with the rebound. And you spent your first 4 seasons playing in New York. What's that like?
When the Knicks are winning, Kevin, there is no place you'd rather be. The fans are incredibly smart, loyal, and they'll treat you like a king. But no doubt that media pressure is for real.
Now Brunson after the missed 3 from Trae Young. Cuts off the pass. So first quarter just over a minute and a half in. Back to Anunoby. Outside for Randall. And the Knicks miss again. Atlanta with the ball. And the pass to Bay. Now Young. Outside for Murray. The basket good. Off the assist from Young.
And wasting no time to Dejounte Murray off the catch.
Young against DiVincenzo. Randall with a screen for DiVincenzo. Randall with the ball, and Young picks him up defensively. Nice fake with the layup off the mark.
Man, I thought he was making that in so close. That's some aggressive defense.
Pass to Bay, wide open. Chalk up 2 there.
And those assist numbers for Murray keep going up because he can score.
Brunson the pass to DiVincenzo. Randall kicks to Brunson. Back to Randall. Passes it to Brunson. Five to shoot. There's the triple. Traps in the tray.
Well, you got to respect Brunson if he's going to knock down threes like that.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks.
And we have really watched Jalen Brunson come into his own, playing at a higher level.
Well, it's unbelievable, Greg, that he just had that spark here in Dallas, and that has triggered what it is we get from Jalen Brunson on a nightly basis. Respected for his toughness, his offensive game is growing.
Now Brunson, after Jalen Johnson missing on the last 3-pointer. Brunson against Murray. Here's Randall, and there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting 2. And there's the foul. This goes against Atlanta. The Knicks shooting their first free throws of the game.
And going back a season ago, they were a pretty average team at the line, about 76% altogether.
All free throws good from Randall. The physicality Randall plays with night in and night out, Brent, is impressive. Wow.
Yeah, he's one of those guys, Kevin, when you have this matchup, he's such a workhorse. You feel like he's going to eventually just wear down his opponent. He's got great conditioning, and he's always on the floor.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
Randall getting up there, explosive vertically on that play with great timing.
And Okongwu has it in the corner. Back to Young. Good ball movement here by the Hawks. Here's Johnson. Outside for Murray. Looking to end the run. Up and in. Off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Great concentration from DeJounte that time, just playing right through the contact.
DiVincenzo passes to Brunson. Driving inside. And it's out of bounds. The Knicks able to retain possession here. We've got 28 seconds left in the first quarter. Three-pointer, Randall. And Anunoby stays with it.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. Johnson dishes to Murray. Going inside. Doesn't go for him. Randall with some nice D. Randall a screen on Bay. And Anunoby, here we go.
Frustrating to go up against Sadiq Bey on defense. He's got length and quickness.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. Knicks lead by 2. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And looking at what we've seen from the Knicks so far, what do you guys think?
Well, one way to generate more offense, pound the offensive glass. That was the difference in the first.
Keep plays alive with your activity. That's what it's about.
Here are the 5 New York has to start here in the second. They've got Dante DiVincenzo. Julius Randle is out there with Achua. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. And for the second straight time, Brent, the Atlanta Hawks made a first-round exit in 2023.
You know, it's interesting, Kevin, when a team achieves something that maybe they didn't think they were going to get to, how those expectations change. I think that's happened to the Hawks a little bit. Look, they made a coaching change. They fell short this year. With some retooling, they definitely have some pieces out there who are going to fight and are going to adjust to what it is they need to do in order to take that next step.
And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. New York City remains a basketball mecca. NYC legend and former Knick Mark Jackson always talks up the basketball environment. He says, coming up in New York, it's all about the grit, the grind, the edge, the competitiveness, the swag, the confidence, the struggle, and the embracing of the bright lights. Kevin?
Well, it's all there, and it is the biggest stage for sure. David, thanks. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Now here's Brunson. He's got 5. Off target from three-point range. Now the Hawks moving it the other way. Young from outside. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Now it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Well, Trae Young's dangerous because he's got that confidence and he's ready to shoot anytime he gets it.
Murray with it. Brunson picks him up. And it's Murray with the jam.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
Anunoby has the open look. Drills it from outside. Anunoby's got 5 now.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Murray, the pass to Young. Count the bucket coming off a perfectly placed assist. And the Hawks lead by 4. And with the big collisions we see in the paint, and Greg, there are some, Some have argued for changing the charge rule. Did you see that?
You know, there's talk of extending the restricted area. I've even heard some say ban charges by help defenders. I like the former idea. That seems less extreme.
We know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Here's O'Connell.
Yeah, undersized guys with athleticism do these kind of things, playing above the rim. Love to see him get up like that.
Good. 3 points for him.
It just doesn't take many steps for Julius Randle to get up to speed and be able to go downhill like that.
Bay with the screen for Murray. A minute 50 left now here in the second. And so it's Randle bringing it up now for the Knicks. Trailing by 2. Brunson the pass to Randle. On the wing, Anunoby. Brunson against Young. Brunson kicks to Anunoby. That's a 2 from Randle. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Atlanta's gone 1 of 2 on 3-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Stolen by Brunson. It's good. This game is all even. Brunson's got 9.
And Jalen Brunson doing it now at both ends.
Johnson in the corner. Outside for Murray. Bay in the post. He's guarded by Anunoby. Johnson outside. There's the drive. Randle grabs the board. The Knicks have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Here's Brunson. 9 points in the game so far. Here's Anunoby. Pass to Duzya. And the officials call him for a 3-second violation. And that kind of stifling effort on defense needs another look.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Young against Brunson. Young dishes to O'Connell. Randle grabs the board. Randle's got his 7th rebound here tonight. 3 seconds separate the shot clock and game clock. Back to Brunson. Launches a 3. Offensive rebound. Great positioning on the putback. And the Knicks lead by 2.
Just in a perfect position to grab that rebound and then get the putback.
Young outside. Okongwu with a screen on Brunson to stop the drought. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. It's the Knicks up 2. All right, David, thank you. We'll be back after halftime for the start of the third quarter.
Put your hands together and get down. The Red Panther. Let's give a round of applause.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. One guy who's been getting it done is Jalen Brunson.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
Okongwu is out there with DeAndre Hunter. And it's Griffin. Then there's Bogdanovich. And it's Pumpkin in at the 1. So that's the lineup for Atlanta. Bogdanovich passes to Robinson. Here's Hartenstein. The pass to Hart. New York calls timeout. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Trae Young has been talking smack from a young age. He said if I was doing something nice, I wanted to let them know about it. Once he got to the NBA, Trae says, I was more of a fan of the guys I was going against. Once I got out of that mindset and started being competitive, talking a little trash, that's when everything clicked. Kevin?
David, not shy at all. Thank you. Here we are, Greg, watching Atlanta. This team has a lot of firepower.
And some great scores, Kevin. They don't just launch threes. They like to work for good shots inside the arc as well.
Pass to Hartenstein. Some nice passing by New York here. Hart the pass to Hartenstein. The dunk and the foul, a powerhouse move, and he's got a chance for one more at the line. It's on A.J. Griffin. And here we look at Hartenstein. He can do a little bit of everything for him.
Hartenstein, probably the biggest skill he has that I see often is the playmaking ability. So he'll rebound and be physical, but all of a sudden, sneak a pass in there with a great assist.
And Bogdanovich picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And still early in the period, and they're only one foul away from being over the limit.
To the wing on the left. Bogdanovich against Hart. Inside. Here's Hartenstein. Played in with a nice touch off the glass.
Man, can you always depend on him or what to lead you to the right place with that pass? Money.
Kicks it to Bogdanovich. Capella sets a screen for Bogdanovich. Capella, the pass to Bogdanovich. Lets it go from deep. Cranes the three-pointer. Bogdanovich has got 5 points in the quarter.
Well, Capella at that size really has no issues spotting the open man.
Down low. Here's Hartenstein. Pass to Robinson. Hart with it. Still without a basket. 6 on the shot clock. Here's McBride. And there's another one for the Knicks.
Off the pass from Hart, he's made major strides playmaking-wise, turning himself into a more complete offensive player.
In the corner, it's Hunter. Bogdanovich sets the pick for Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Making the most of the screen. That's how it's done.
And it's in the perfect spot, Greg. Frees him up to get all the way to the bucket.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's Hart. No good that time. Good D by Bogdanovich. The Hawks leading by 3. Hunter on the wing. That fall. Nice feed that time from Bogdanovich. Hunter's got 8.
Got to have good court awareness, and it was on display right there from Bogdanovich.
McBride passes to Hart. There's the screen to the inside. And it is flushed down with a nice jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
And they had some botched coverage that turned into no coverage.
Great open look there. Hart's got the game tied up here for the Knicks.
And he can hurt you from there. The D must be up on Hart when he has the ball.
Pass to Hunter. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. And Bogdanovich gets to Capella. Bogdanovich with a screen on Robinson. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Hunter, no good.
You could see he wanted to get it back. Sadly, he couldn't capitalize from outside the arc.
10 seconds. Team sport.
Here's McBride. 15 seconds left to play here in the third. Here's Hart.
Bogdanovich pretty good at making some things tough for his man. Very active on the defensive end.
Here's Hartenstein. Oh, to beat the clock. God, what a play!
That is fun to watch. Let's it go at the very last second.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Knicks lead by 2. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. And a quick look now at the State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, a terrific, unselfish play right here. Set up his teammate. And how about the setup this was?
What an advantage if your off guard can make plays so valuable.
We've reached the fourth quarter, and what has been a very competitive game should be an exciting finish. And New York, looking at who they've got, Julius Randle is out there with OG Anunoby. And then there's Precious Achiuwa. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 2.
Some contact there, but no whistle. Didn't matter. Dante stays focused.
Murray outside. Offline with his 3. The Knicks with the lead. And Anunoby, here we go. DiVincenzo with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Randle against Bay. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
And this is the time when you want to lock it down defensively. Thus far, not happening.
I'm looking out there trying to find one guy at least interested in playing defense. Not that last possession.
Murray, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Bogdanovich, who's checked in for Bay. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin. Well, during the last break, I heard Quinn Snyder talking with his team. He said in the huddle, you got to play some defense in the paint. They're getting too much in there. Battle down low. Time to fight, guys.
Thanks, David. And Young kicks to Murray. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Johnson dishes to O'Connell. Slammed home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. It's going to be on Precious Achiuwa. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Knicks?
Credit them for not settling. I mean, they've been in attack mode off the dribble all game long, and thus far, it's paying off.
And it seemed like throughout this game, right after the jump ball, they've just been feeling it from distance, getting all the looks they want and continuing to take advantage of that three-point line.
Atlanta calls timeout. Mitchell Robinson's checked in for the Knicks. We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. The pass to Johnson. Murray outside. Back to Johnson. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. It's on Mitchell Robinson.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
And both free throws good for Johnson. The Knicks leading by 4. Here's Brunson, and he gets the basket efficient, and it looks like, yep, it's a coach's challenge on the personal foul. That triggers a replay review by the officials.
And I think when it comes to some of the more difficult calls to make, personal fouls can be tough. The action is so fast.
The previous play is under review.
The wonders of technology. We've seen replay reviews so effectively, and involving the coaches by being able now to challenge like this is something a lot of people have been hoping for.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, you know, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Well, the lefty listed at 6'1", Jalen Brunson. It's a bit of a different matchup. He's just so physical, and he can play on and off the ball. Dare I call it funky?
Knicks have gotten every shot they've taken so far in the fourth quarter to go in. That's 5 in a row to start the quarter. It's Robinson, top of the key. Up and in on the layup. Robinson's got his first points in this one.
At this point, I don't know what you can do to slow this team down.
Well, nothing that they're doing seems to be making an impact. And there are some nights where you just run out of options, whether it's by personnel or by tactic.
Now the Knicks with it. They're on a 14-5 run. Brunson the pass to Randall. And then Randall slams it in.
Oh, that's nuts. Randall getting up there, turning a little bit, putting on a bit of a show here.
Okongwu, the shot from the low post is good.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. And that'll be his third foul so far. Inside, here's Robinson. Outside for Randall. A three-pointer, no good. The Hawks trail by 9. Bogdanovich passes to Okongwu. Back to Bogdanovich. Now, here is Young. Defended by DiVincenzo. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Johnson. Takes it inside. And that one is good. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. And here's Brunson. He'll bring it up for the New York Knicks. They've led by as many as 11 points. Randall. And Randall throws it down.
Randall with massive improvement over last year and can beat you in so many ways that he has confidence in now. What a flush.
Pass to Brunson. To the middle and stolen by Bogdanovich. And there's the foul. It's on Jalen Brunson. That'll be his second foul of the game. Bogdanovich looking around. Young, a screen on Anunoby. Bogdanovich, no luck.
And that was a little bit of a range check for him.
Well, I thought they played smart, and then all of a sudden it was maybe a little too flashy there, and that's unfortunate.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, definitely putting a stamp on this one. A very, very decisive victory for the club tonight.
Anunoby kicks to Randall. Brunson the pass to Randall. Over Okongwu. Randall no good. Not sure the miracle, Greg, is on hand here tonight for them.
Well, they need one, but gonna play it until the final whistle.
Now Brunson. Randall outside. And here's Brunson. So no problem for New York as they get the win. This was a very strong showing for him, Greg. Not necessarily a runaway win, but one they'll feel very good about.
And let's face it, anytime you can go on the road and win in the fashion they did, you have to feel good about it. Really an
Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the 3, the small forward. And for Indiana, Nesmith out there with Pascal Siakam. Then it's Halliburton. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Nembhard in at the 2. Rivalry games, Grant, always extra spicy, especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And here's Halliburton. He'll bring it up for the Indiana Pacers. Here's Nesmith. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist.
The versatility of Halliburton, that's what you love about him. He can score it, he can pass it, and he makes very good decisions.
And it's Randall with the jam.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Halliburton against Brunson. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. Back to Siakam. To the left side wing. Lets it go from deep. It's tipped. And he recovers it. Shot clock at 3. Turner for 3. And the three-pointer goes.
Boy, Turner's really good at picking the defense apart, especially with the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And able to impact the game at both ends is Miles Turner Clark.
You know, I like the fact that he's dangerous on offense, but more importantly, he's led the league multiple seasons in block shots. And he does not take time off at the defensive end of the floor. Gets the defender to sell out on the pump fake, then flips it in.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, Robinson with a block. And now the Knicks on the break. Oh, now that's how you finish a break. Throw it down with force.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Basket's good.
He's such a creative scorer in close. Tyrese Halliburton only needs a sliver of space to make you pay.
Outside Anunoby. Back to Robinson. Oh, stolen by Turner. Here's Nesmith. Anunoby covering. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. That's good. And Halliburton gets the assist. Halliburton's got 3 assists in the game. New York trailing. Randall outside. And there's a pick. Outside Brunson. Back to Randall. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. With his size and skill set, Julius Randle can be a walking mismatch.
Put a big man on him, and he will blow right by him. Now, if he goes small, he'll drag him to the block. So when Randle is focused and involved, he is a monster to deal with.
That one misses.
And, you know, the impressive ascension of Randle has been a lot of fun to watch. I mean, he's a double-double threat who plays with relentless energy.
Inside.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
Here's Turner. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Robinson. Anunoby for 3. Fires in the triple. Anunoby's got 7 points.
With the defense trying to protect the interior, he pulls at the arc and drains it.
Pass to Nesmith. Here's Nembhard. Back to Halliburton.
And when you watch Halliburton run point, he makes life easy for his team.
You know, he's like a Pied Piper. He's a guy that other people gravitate to and enjoy playing with. Always has his head up. He's excellent at reading angles and situations and using the right pass at the right time, and rarely seems to force shots. I mean, that's the quintessential playmaking point guard if ever there was one.
Brunson, a screen on Siakam. Outside Brunson. It's Robinson, high post. Back to Brunson. To the paint. Here's Randall, sparing his second of 3 attempts.
Boy, down low, Randall can throw those 250 LBs around and create havoc. Tough for the defense to slow him down.
Out to the right wing. Nimhard, the pass to Siakam. The three is up. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got 4 assists in the game.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that. He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
DiVincenzo with the steal. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. And that one's good for Brunson. Brunson's got his 2nd basket of the game.
And lightning quick there. I mean, Jalen Brunson out on the break. A thing to watch.
Turner in the high post. Pass to Halliburton. Back to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. Shot clock at 5. Turner, a screen on Randall. Siakam for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Outside, DiVincenzo. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And a high-scoring first quarter. Both teams really filling the... And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen from the Knicks?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
And, you know, for them guys, it's all about tempo. Keep the pressure on and do so as much as possible.
So here are the 5 for New York as they start the second. Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Dante DiVincenzo out there with Jalen Brunson. And it's Anunoby in at the 3. One thing about the Pacers, Clark, year in, year out, they compete.
And, you know, it doesn't matter who's on the roster. They can and will outwork most teams. Even the best teams can't afford a letdown against the Pacers.
And Brunson won't miss many of those.
You know, some threes look better than others, and Brunson's lefty stroke from 3 is a beautiful thing.
Here's Halliburton. That shot is off. Some solid defense from Brunson. The open shot, Randall. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Good awareness that time to put the shot right back up before the defense could react.
Turner, a screen on Brunson. Pass to Siakam. Down low. Here's Turner. Robinson with the block. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. Here's Siakam. Uses the glass on the layup. Siakam's got 5 now.
Good intelligent basketball on the part of Turner there. Assists like that will make the defense think twice about how they're going to defend him.
Randall with it. Halliburton picks him up. Randall inside. He's against Turner. The putback is no good. Indiana trailing here. To the middle. Here's Siakam. Some solid defense from Brunson.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim. Just couldn't capitalize. Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Halliburton on the drive. Pass to Nesmith. Randall against Siakam. Randall with a steal. And they're on the break. Here's Brunson outside. Siakam pulls down the board. And Siakam has got the ball here for the Pacers. 6-point game. It's good on the putback.
That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
Back to Randall. It's stolen by Halliburton. In transition, here come the Pacers. And Siakam with the slam.
Quick hands that time, get Halliburton the orange. And a smart playmaker like him knows what to do with him when he has him.
Brunson surveys. DiVincenzo with a screen on Halliburton. Oh, and a beautiful feed leads to a monster jam.
And breaking out the one-hand slam.
Man, an emphatic way to extend the lead a little more.
Yes, indeedy. Well done.
Out of bounds. It'll go to the Pacers.
A sloppy turnover. When you're not locked in, you pay the price.
Here's Halliburton. Siakam the screen. Pass to Turner. Siakam outside. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
One minute left in the second period. Siakam the screen. Nembhard. He drops it from range. Nembhard's got 5.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Well, I tell you what, the big guy knows how to do that. Throw it down.
Pass to Nembhard. The 3. Down it goes. And a great assist by Halliburton. Halliburton's got his 5th assist in this one. Stolen by Siakam. Here's Nesmith. Anunoby covering. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. DiVincenzo can't hit. Indiana's gone 2 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the second. Here's Nesmith. Anunoby covering. Nesmith passes to Siakam. Halliburton left side. Siakam looking it over. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Put your hands together, fans, for your arena entertainment.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You look at Jalen Brunson, what a contribution.
Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for, and then, of course, executing.
You know what? It helped that they had a few guys with very hot hands on the perimeter, too.
Jalen Smith is out there with Toppin. Then there's Doug McDermott. Then there's Benedict Mathurin. And it's McConnell in at the point guard position. That's the 5 for the Pacers. Here's Hart. Count the bucket. Coming off a perfectly placed pass. And Clark, it's safe to say that there's more talent in the NBA today than ever before.
I don't think there's any question about that, B.A. There are more outstanding players across the country and around the world than at any time, I think, in the history of the game. In part because of the information age we live in, players from around the world can see examples of excellence from whatever part of the world they happen to be from. And that is huge in inspiring young players to dream and realize their dreams of being NBA players if they have the ability and the work ethic to do so.
Back to Bogdanovich. Hardenstein passes to Bogdanovich. Just 4 to shoot. And then Bogdanovich with the dunk.
And, you know, stretching out for that one, Bogdanovich showing a little elevation for a guy who typically stays close to the ground.
McDermott finds Mathurin. Launches a 3. Hartenstein pulls it in. The Knicks with the lead. Hart passes to Achua. Here's McBride. Outside Bogdanovich. Fires the 3. And Hart with a basket on the assist by Bogdanovich. Hart's got 5 now.
You know, he does a little bit of everything. When Hart is draining the three-pointer, that's when he's most dangerous.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Personal foul. Second team foul. At the line.
No good on the free throw.
T.J. McConnell. 2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. 90 seconds into the second half now. Here's McBride. He's marked by McConnell. McBride passes to Hart. Shoots over McConnell. And it's New York with another.
You know, getting inside and doing damage there really elevates Hart's game, and I like to see him be that kind of all-around threat.
McConnell passes to Smith, and he dunks it down.
Oh, yeah, that'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam.
I tell you what, if he's got a few more of those in him, this lead will really start shrinking.
Hart from long range. Here's Hartenstein. And good work on the boards as they picked up the second chance points. Hartenstein's got his first points of the game. Indiana has gone 4 of 8 from 3. A nice percentage. Picked by Smith. McConnell passes to Smith. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Night in and night out, consistently, Smith makes a solid effort in there.
Pass to Hartenstein. Toppin with a double team. Here's McBride. Here's Hartenstein. He's marked by McConnell. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Bogdanovich with it. McDermott on him. Achua for 3. Here's Hartenstein. And he banks in the layup. Hartenstein's got 4 points in the quarter.
You've got to be aware of him at all times. He's a bully on the backboards.
And the slam dunk by Toppin.
B.A., that's lit.
Ferocious all the way. Man, that was good.
Ammonia strong, we call that. Wear that rim out.
Here's Hartenstein. Hey, how's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
Boy, Hart is one of those guys you look at and you can just see the team is first with him. Never hesitates to find the open guy.
Bogdanovich with it. Now McDermott defending. Hart from long range. Buries it from 3. And now it's an 11-point New York lead.
An elite scorer, demonstrating once again how fast he can fill it up.
Outside Matherin. Back to McConnell. 1:02 left to play in the third quarter of basketball. No good with the triple. New York has gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. Tipped. And here comes the break. Matherin finds McConnell. Connects from downtown.
Good work by Matherin getting rid of the ball. When somebody has a better shot, you got to throw it his way.
Here's Achua. Achua with the dunk.
He sends it home with some passion.
I think he's rubbing it in a little bit here, hanging up there like that.
Guys, they're not backing off at all, are they?
McConnell passes to Smith. McConnell outside. Picked by Smith. Shot clock at 6. Inside. Here's Toppin. Hartenstein pulls it in. Hartenstein's got 4 rebounds now. Out to the wing. And that one drops. Hartenstein's got 8 points. And so it's New York, now holding a 12-point lead at quarter's end. How about... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
First team foul.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And on the floor for New York here in the fourth, Randall and Robinson are the tandem inside. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. And it's Anunoby in at the small forward position. Halliburton misses. And so it's Brunson who brings up the ball for the Knicks. 14 points, their largest margin of the game. chalk up 2 there.
Knifing to the rim with ease. Brunson attacks these open lanes with tenacity.
Indiana has gotten 5 of 11 threes to drop so far in this game. Siakam, pass to Halliburton. Jacks up a 3. It's rebounded by New York. Brunson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Cuts off the pass. Now the Pacers on the move. Fourth quarter of basketball. We're about a minute into it. Indiana again missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Brunson passes to Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Pass to Turner. Here's the 3. And Anunoby pulls it down.
Oh, man, he can't get anything to fall. You can feel his frustration.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now.
The kick out to Brunson. The 3. And the Knicks, another 3.
Well, part of the game plan was to neutralize the crowd. And guess what? Mission accomplished.
And what's been impressive is that it's not been any one player. It's been a collective effort, contributions from everybody.
First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. There's a screen by Turner to end the run. Halliburton misses. For New York, they've gone a perfect 3 for 3 here in the fourth. To the inside, Robinson tries again. The kick out to Brunson. Pass to Randall, just 5 to shoot. The second effort, outside Anunoby. Brunson passes to Robinson. Tries yet again. Back to Brunson. Now Robinson, defended by Halliburton. They get it back. And here's Brunson. Outside. DiVincenzo. Back to Brunson. Driving to the basket. Pass to Anunoby. The kick out to Brunson. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. For Indiana, they've got nothing to fall in this fourth quarter. 0 of 5. And Jalen Brunson gets the whistle that time. That'll get him his 4th foul of the game.
Second team foul.
We're in the final quarter play here. 3 minutes in. Halliburton, pass to Turner. Outside for Halliburton. The offensive rebound. Siakam gets doubled. Turner finds Siakam. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Nembhard to stop the drought.
You know, the mixture of power and balance really makes Randall a threat defensively. Well, I love the way he goes after it there. I mean, and you've got to respect that. He's rewarded for his efforts of pursuing the ball.
Brunson passes to Robinson. Brunson against Halliburton. Down low. And it's Randall with the jam.
Really hard to think of things they didn't do well in this one. Certainly a dominant night on offense
for the Knicks.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And one player just stole the show tonight, doing everything for his team. A monster night for Jalen Brunson.
So impressed with his performance today. He was confident, he was composed, and the defense just didn't know how to adjust.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
Third team foul.
1:03 left in the fourth quarter here. Lets it go from deep. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
Halliburton on the wing. Robinson defending. Pass to Nembhard. Beyond the arc. Hey, now 5 for 8, shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, he's in his bag from beyond the arc right now. You see his confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all this work from behind the arc.
And Siakam has got the ball here for Indiana. They trail by 14. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
This has been their game plan here in the final period. We'll see if it continues to work out.
You know what? Teams can get a little three happy down the stretch sometimes, letting it fly.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
That free throw misses.
Boy, the upside DiVincenzo has is obvious. I mean, now it's up to him to continue working on his game and keep getting better. He might not have made them all, but I tell you what, he made enough of them to put this one out of reach.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. Exceptional effort on the road. Allie, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson.
Rivals, Greg, butting heads in this one. How does that raise the stakes here?
Well, both teams want this one bad, and a chance to prove they're the dominant squad. I think it's going to get pretty heated at some point here tonight.
Looking at the starting five for the Atlanta Hawks. In the backcourt, it's the stars, Young and Murray. Johnson is out there with Okongwu. And it's Bay in at the 3-side.
Well, a little bit of quality defense will not deter Pascal Siakam. Go to work.
Young with no one around. And a miss there on the triple.
He couldn't believe how open he was. He just couldn't convert it.
To the paint. And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Halliburton. At the elbow, it's Siakam. No good there.
That's a complete effort. Stuck with his man, gets his hand up, and then he doesn't hesitate to finish the possession with the rebounding job.
Now, here's Johnson. Young finds Bay. The kick out to Young. Over to the left wing. Down to 5 on the shot clock. With the drive. And the shot is good.
Carving through the defense with ease. Love watching Young slam on the Jets, pin knife inside.
Greg, in terms of the Pacers' last few seasons, some have pointed to their relative lack of size. What do you think?
Well, I think a big push for them this summer was adding to their front court, particularly getting more size at the forward positions. And I think they've improved in that regard.
And Turner throws it down.
How about that? Running the pick and roll to perfection. Evident that Miles Turner loves these situations.
Here's Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Now here's Murray. Defense is right there. The shot by Johnson, no good.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Here's Nemhard. And it's off from three-point range. Murray against Halliburton. Young in the corner. Okongwu, the pass to Johnson. Young, right side. Down low. And it's sent back by Turner.
How about Turner's ability to anticipate when the shooter's going to release? Couldn't be better at timing his rejections.
Just such a well-rounded offensive player. He's got a little bit of everything.
And it's Halliburton penetrating. Atlanta with the rebound. Young looking around. From deep. The rebound by Turner. And so it's Halliburton who brings up the ball for the Pacers to the middle. Back to Siakam. Pass to Turner. 1:52 left in the first quarter of the game. Nemhard. Halliburton passes to Siakam. That's good, and it's Halliburton with the assist. Siakam's got his second bucket.
But Halliburton can be so clever with the basketball, helps yet another teammate take advantage of an opening.
Here's Young inside. Hawks passing it around. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And Okongwu slams it in.
Excellent ball movement. Young being unselfish.
Young against McConnell. Siakam a screen on Young. And it's sent back by Okongwu. And so it looks like the Pacers will retain possession here. .102 left in the first. Turner with a screen on Murray. 5 on the clock. Kept alive.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Johnson outside. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. For Indiana, they've gotten just 3 of their first 9 shots to go down in this game. Here's Nemhard. Oh, good on the triple. Atlanta's gone 0-4 from three-point land to start out. Looking cold from outside. Murray kicks to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And it's Okongwu slamming it down.
And how about the communication between teammates on that alley-oop?
And that's what you need to pull that thing off. Screen by Siakam. Here's Nemhard. Hands it from downtown. Here's Young. There's Bay. And Bay throws it down.
Just great anticipation by Young. He just sees the play developing, knows exactly where he wants to go with the ball.
A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. Bucks lead by 1. And the second quarter will be out. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Atlanta.
So far, they've moved the ball well, leading to open, high-percentage looks. Lots of assists in this one.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
Halliburton is out there with Turner. And it's T.J. McConnell. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Nemhard in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. And Turner with a clear path to the rack. Halliburton on the wing. He's covered by Murray. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut to just one on the basket from Halliburton.
Well, you love when guards are unafraid to get to the painted area and finish. Go ahead, Tyrese.
And it's Murray with the jam.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction.
Halliburton passes to Siakam. Lock at 6, and stolen by Murray. Here's Johnson, and Johnson with the stop.
And one reason why Murray racks up the steals, he has incredible hands.
Halliburton against Johnson. It will go down, and the Hawks lead is cut down to just 3 in the basket from Halliburton.
Well, that's not exactly the most solid screen you'll see, but it still works.
Kicks it out to Johnson. They get it back. Pass to Bay. It's Young on the wing. Bay with a screen on McConnell. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And stolen by McConnell. Turner finds Halliburton. McConnell with it. The pass to Halliburton. Siakam sets a screen for Halliburton. Indiana needs to get a shot off. Young from outside. The rebound by Turner. Turner's got 4 rebounds in this game. Siakam a screen on Bay. Offensive rebound. Siakam on the foul. Siakam's got 6.
Well, Pascal Siakam showing you I can do a little bit of everything. You need an offensive rebound, a second chance opportunity, willing to do what it takes.
The kick out to Young from outside the arc. That's in there. Murray with the assist.
3.
Murray's got 3 assists now in this one. Right, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. Most certainly on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
I think if you're talking Tyrese Halliburton, the thing that stands out is the wealth of things he can do on the offensive end. He can shoot the ball with range. He's got unbelievable handle. He can create. He can drive it. He can also set up his guys. A lot to like.
And I've been impressed with the unselfishness, but also getting guys the ball where they can do something with it.
And he has shown a terrific feel for how the defense is playing him and then taking advantage of that.
Okongwu with the screen for Young. Kicks it out to Johnson. Passes it to Bay. Young from outside. The Pacers pull it in. Turner's got rebound number 5 here tonight. You know, Greg, one thing you got to admire about Miles Turner is how sensational a shot blocker he is. Every year among the leaders in the NBA.
And Kevin, such a dependable defensive anchor. Someone that just reads shooters well, knows when to go after the block.
Halliburton looking around to the inside. And it's Turner finishing it off.
How about that? He's 7 feet tall. And Miles Turner, because of that ability to move in any direction at any moment, is a big-time problem inside.
Pass to Young. Okongwu with the screen for Young. And stolen by Siakam. And stolen by Okongwu. It's 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Young, a screen on McConnell. From past the arc, and it's Young. That time on the assist by Murray.
3 points.
Young's got the lead up to 7 now for the Hawks. Driving in. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
The Pacers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Yeah, and 79% from the line as a team a season ago. Pretty reliable in that regard.
The Hawks leading by 5. Young outside. Out to the wing. Murray outside. Driving to the basket. Good on the shot. Murray's got 8 points.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
And the first half is now in the books. It's Atlanta. They're up by 7. And now let's thank you, David, and we'll be back after halftime as the third quarter gets underway. And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Without question, Trae Young displaying his skills today.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, what he did was sustain it throughout the first half. He ran the offense to absolute perfection.
Checking out the group for Quinn Snyder to start the second half. We've got DeAndre Hunter, also Clint Capella out there. Bogdan Bogdanovic is out there with Griffin. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard. Here's Mathurin with some arc and stolen by Bogdanovic.
And that's a great play on defense there. Forced him to rethink the shot and then able to come up with the steal. And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration, a turnover, and an easy bucket in transition.
Smith, no luck. And so it's Capella with it. He brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They lead by their biggest margin of the game, 9.
Attacking in transition, the most consistent way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
Toppin. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
Well, I'll tell you, he does not let the potential contact impede his progress. Toppin is aggressive.
And both free throws good for Toppin. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Pass to Bogdanovic. He gets that one. And the Hawks lead by 11.
Showing off his inside game. Bogdan is an all-around scorer.
Smith left side. And stolen by Hunter. Pass break here. Here come the Hawks. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play.
And I think that play sort of sums up what we've seen tonight. Just simply being outplayed both sides of the ball. Smart basketball defensively, turning into easy point.
Smith sets the pick for McDermott. The 3. Smith kicks to McDermott. On the wing, Mathurin. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Capella.
That almost looked like bad communication. You hate to see that kind of mistake.
And we're just around 2 minutes into the final half of play now. And Doris, you watch the defenses try to corral Benedict Mathurin. He always seems to have an answer, doesn't he?
He does, Kevin. This guy knocks down jumpers in a variety of ways, whether it's off the bounce, catch-and-shoot situations. His mechanics are clean. He's confident. And, boy, he is aggressive. I think one thing that's clear with Obi Toppin is he has a drive to keep improving. He knows he's got some talent, but it's about the work you put in.
Dishes it to Capella. Kicks it to Bogdanovic. Driving the lane. Fires away from outside. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bogdanovic has got 7 points here in this quarter.
It's impressive, the level of domination at both ends, and you're seeing the results.
You know this. It's not easy building a lead on the road, but this team has been lights out throughout the game.
And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks very much. Well, the great thing in the NBA is the unknown. On any given night, you don't know who'll come out on top. And even coaches like Steve Kerr know it. He said, it's really hard to win an NBA game. And the difference between losing and winning.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Kevin?
2 minutes.
Oh, a game of inches, right, David? Just as you're showing us, a game of inches. Thanks. Neesmith can't get it to go. Atlanta leading by 14. On the wing, Mathurin. Capella covering. Back to Smith. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Hawks have gotten 6 of their 7 shots to go down in this quarter. What a fantastic start to the half. Bogdanovich dishes to Hunter. Outside, Bogdanovich takes the 3. Pacers with the rebound. Now, here's Neesmith. He has yet to score. In the corner, it's Toppin. And Capella sends it back. Right side, Mathurin. Indiana moving it around. Back to McDermott. 5 to shoot. Smith with a screen on Griffin. Over in the corner, Mathurin. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Mathurin's got his first 3 points of the game.
Benedict Mathurin not shy at all from the three-point line.
Bogdanovich inside. 9 points in the game so far. Nailed from three-point land.
For 3.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Smith, the pass to Toppin. Back to Smith. And Capella sends it back.
Quick off the floor, has that long reach. Capella there with the intimidation.
Toppin with the steal. Smith surveying the D. That's a 2 for Mathurin. And the last second attempt does not go in for it. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Hawks lead by 14. Live from Cambridge Fieldhouse, you're watching 2. How about a look at today's State Farm assist of the game?
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first 3 quarters. And the Pacers call time here. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Hey, Kevin, I heard Rick Carlisle during that last break talking with the team. Now, he was vocal in the huddle. He told his guys, don't quit on each other. We're still in this game, guys, but I need each one of you to up your energy level. Let's make a run now. Back to you guys.
Thank you, David. We've got Halliburton. Siakam is out there with Miles Turner. It's T.J. McConnell. And it's Nembhard in at the shooting guard. So that's the group out there for Indiana.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. And a wide open look for Halliburton. Misses the 3. And so it's Young who brings it up for the Hawks. Murray finds Okongwu. Turner with the steal. Driving in. Now the pass to Nembhard. Here's Halliburton. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. Atlanta leading by 14. In the corner, Bay with it. Johnson wide open. He fires. Again, the Hawks score.
Unwilling to let up even for a moment. That's his killer instinct, just fanning the flame.
One thing I enjoy is watching players who don't pay attention to the score. You lock in on the moment and play the right way.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
Indiana's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Murray right side. Okongwu kicks to Young. The 19-footer is on the money. And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for Atlanta.
And they've shown great focus on the defensive end, putting constant pressure on the ball and really disruptive in terms of what they've done defensively.
Those block shot numbers are big as well, guys, sending a clear message. We are not going to be scored on easily.
I'll tell you, right now, these guys cannot be stopped.
Boy, it looks like their confidence is at an all-time high, just feeding off each other right now.
McConnell, and again, unable to change momentum here. And there's the foul. It'll go on Tyrese Halliburton. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly a foul of frustration right there.
Just under 2.5 minutes gone here in the final quarter. Wound up there for Johnson. Turner with the steal.
The D feels like it's everywhere, and that pass should not have been made.
Passes it to McConnell. Beyond the arc. Okongwu grabs the board. Okongwu's now got 6 rebounds here tonight. Young up top. Tries the spin move. Bay passes to Young. Murray kicks to Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Here's Okongwu. Unable to get that one. Good work defensively by Turner. Pacers trail by 21. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's McConnell. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Okongwu, the pass to Murray. Crafty move. And the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game.
And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
And stolen by Siakam.
Well, guys, this was never really a contest, just a total obliteration, if you will. You can safely say mission accomplished now for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, but an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And as usual, some excellent work tonight in what was a quality big impact game for Trae Young.
This guy putting on a passing clinic. If you want to know how to run an offense, roll back the tape from this evening.
Spirited performance. You love to get this kind of win, especially on the road.
You've got to be able to block out all distractions in enemy territory. This team did a tremendous job staying focused on the task at hand.
Halliburton against Bay. Back to Johnson. Young outside. Over McConnell. This is the one-handed jam. 3 seconds separate the shot clock in game. A shot by Nembhard, no good. Here's the Hawks with the ball. They're on a 13-4 run. And here's Young. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory. Thanks so much, David. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now.
Have a great night.